Hey everybody, Greg Pruitt here, cameraman for Pruitt Hiking Adventures. Welcome to our new series. This is
Beartooth Pruitt, people! Little Wolf.
Little Wolf Pruitt. All right, so we've got a little bit of a family deal going on here. We are going to be launching a new series of videos called Looking Back, where we look back on some of the hikes that we have done previously. And today, the very first one is going to be
Table Rock, people!
Table Rock.
Look at our new banner back there has Bora on it.
Yeah, oh, my head's in the way there, but there is Mount Bora Peak, which is
the tallest mountain in Idaho.
tallest mountain in Idaho. One of how many 12ers are there in Idaho? 9 12ers, and Bora Peak is the tallest mountain in Idaho. So we are going to be doing these series. Today will be Table Rock, and then we'll get another one out hopefully maybe next week. But let's talk about Table Rock and Beartooth. Why don't you first tell us kind of some of the statistics about Table Rock, if you will?
It is 3,650 feet, 3.36 miles, 862 feet elevation gain.
All right. So was Table Rock hard?
No.
No? How come?
It wasn't that uphill like Survey Day was.
Yeah.
Where you go up and down, up and down.
Ooh. Yeah. Who do we take on the hike with us?
Ethan.
Ethan wasn't on that one. On Table Rock?
Our whole family.
Yeah, it was our family. We had Liberty and Camden.
But we named them. We
don't have their solid names yet. We're still working on that, but we'll get that to you guys. So let's talk about some of the interesting things that we did and we saw on Table Rock. So what do you want to say first?
One of the first things happened was I was in the middle of telling people not to trip while you're on a hike, watch out for divots and stuff like that. And sure enough, right after, it struck me and loose dirt was beneath my feet, so I tripped and fell down and got a big bruise on my side.
Yeah, you took a spill. We actually separated that video out. I got separate footage, and I think it was called Beartooth falling down or something like that, but you'll have to.
And then if you actually want to pay attention, like maybe 10 seconds after that, Liberty and Caleb comes and she goes,
That was pretty funny. Liberty was pretty funny. What do you want to say?
When we got to the top, we got to see a big white cross.
Yeah, so the Table Rock is very famous for having a cross on the top. And the cross is actually technically the little tiny patch of cement that it's sitting on is private property, donated private property. And so the cross has been there. It's been a very contentious thing over the years with people who don't want the cross up there, but it's lit up at night. It's really pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Grandpa Great, when we were in the hospital visiting Grandpa Great, you could see it up on the
and then when we went to the Boise State Stadium, we could see it lit up.
Yeah. If you ever go to a Boise State football game, there are certain seats on a certain side of the stadium where you can actually see the cross, and it's kind of cool because if it's dark, it just looks like it's floating there, right? It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a mountain where it's stuck on there.
Exactly. So, what about trees? Is there lots of trees to get shade under?
Not really.
No, not very many trees at all.
Except for if you when you first go on it, there's two ways you can go. If you take a right in the beginning part, there's like maybe for half a mile just trees covering you, and that's probably about it.
Yeah. You know what we didn't do? You know what we forgot to do?
What?
Oh my goodness. If you guys click right down there, right here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right down there. Subscribe to Pruitt Hiking Adventures. We'd love to have you guys on board. Our goal by the end of the year is 250 subscribers. And right now we are at 151 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button, share this video, and give us a thumbs up. We need a thumbs up. I think we can give ourselves a thumbs up. Let's see here. Let's see if it'll work. Boom.
Yay.
One thumbs up for ourselves. So, and then if you've done Table Rock before, be sure to leave a note in the comments. Hey, we got whoever else is watching, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you in the live chat, actually. See over here, guys, this is called a live chat. And that means that people can actually come on here and talk to us, and we can talk back to them.
That'd be pretty cool.
Thank you for whoever else is watching for the thumbs up. All right, so what else happened on interesting?
Liberty is probably one of our cute ones. Well, she was sitting in her little purple, whatever it's called, the sack.
It's the backpack that she sits in if she gets too tired.
She's laying there being lazy and goes, "I'm a princess."
She is a little princess, huh? It's harder for her to hike some of these mountains.
Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you. We're at 2.
Got 2 thumbs up. All right, so what else? Let's see. What about Camden? What was interesting that happened with Camden?
He laid down on the floor when they're not allowed to.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he was laying down on the trail, huh?
Yeah, that was kind of dirty.
It was dirty. It was a dirt trail, so it was dirty. What else with Camden?
You have to check it out. It's way more hilarious, but we're going to tell you. He pulls down his pants all the way. Luckily, no one was coming up to watch him. He pulled down his pants all the way and started to take a leak there.
Yeah, he didn't really discreetly go to the bathroom on the side of the trail. He just dropped his drawers all the way down and let it loose.
He needs to learn.
Yeah. Well, see, is there bathrooms on the trail? No bathrooms. So on a short trail like that, right? It's 3.36 miles the round trip, so you can do that hike without having to go pee. And Camden had not gone to the bathroom beforehand, so as it turns out, he had to go on the trail. And we blurred it out for you, though. We blurred it out so you don't see his private parts, but Go ahead.
I said, remember, kids, go pee before you hit the trails.
Yeah, we did that overlay in the video, huh? What do you got?
But halfway during the trail, me and Kate, I was wearing the audio where that's how you can hear us. So me and Kib at one point must have got tangled up. He must have gotten the cords and stuff and ripped it out. So when we went up and back down and we checked when my dad was editing, the audio cable came out, so we couldn't hear any of the audio. So we had to reshoot that, and that day it rained.
It did, huh? Yeah. So I think what had happened was one of the kids got their hiking stick caught up in the audio cord. And this is a lesson learned for all of us, right? Being more careful with the audio equipment. But number 2, we started wearing headphones now so we can hear if the audio goes out. We don't have to do that again. But you'll notice in the first part of the video, it's really smoky, right? A lot of smoke outside. And the next day, the rain had kind of moved in. And it was getting ready to rain when we were at the top, and then on the way down we kind of got dumped on for, it wasn't very long, just a couple minutes. It
like 3
kind of downpoured on us. Yeah. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're doing a new series here on Pruitt Hiking Adventures called Looking Back. My name is Greg Pruitt. I am the cameraman for Pruitt Hiking Adventures for these two. We got
Beartooth Pruitt people,
Little Wolf Pruitt.
Yeah, we got our big hikers here. And this series, Looking Back, is just to kind of give you guys some more insight and some other behind the scenes things that were happening on some of the hikes that we've already posted and already done. And so this time we're talking about Table Rock, which is located in Boise, Idaho, one of the most famous hiking destinations, probably the most famous hiking destination, right, in Boise. Easy hike, good family hike. Yeah, very well traveled, though. Lots of people most of the time. Speaking of which, what else did we see on the trail? What did you see?
Before that, I called, so we were filming this shoot right here, and I called it Vegetarian, or what was it?
Oh, yes. So along the trail, and again, you can watch a lot of this stuff in the actual video for Table Rock, which we'll put in the description. But there's a bunch of signs, and we've had a lot of fires in Idaho over the years, and every year we have more fires. In fact, it's July 1st, and so we'll have more fires coming up soon. It'll kind of ruin some of our, getting ready for Independence Day. It'll kind of ruin some of our hiking when the smoke comes in. But there was a sign that said something along the lines of, we're trying to get the vegetation to grow back, so please stay on the trail and don't go off the trail and ruin the vegetation. And so Deacon starts reading the sign, and he said, we need help getting the vegetarian to grow back. Which, for those kids that don't know, vegetarian is somebody who doesn't eat meat, not vegetation, which would be the grass and the shrubs and the bushes and all that kind of stuff. So, and then you did it like 3 times, right? Where you could
No,
not.
more than that.
Was it more than that?
And my dad died laughing. He literally had to cut the scene, and we had to try. And I somehow just I finally can say it now, which is kind of weird. But after that, I just said something else instead of vegetarian.
Vegetation.
So you still can't say it.
I can say it.
Vegetation.
Vegetation.
Yeah, so that was pretty funny that you were pretty frustrated with that whole part, and then at the very end, in the outtakes, you can see by the end he is just tired and frustrated and ready to go. So,
and at the very end of that hike, I got to see a snake. It
yeah.
slithered past into the bushes, and I couldn't find it anymore.
Oh,
Wait, where did you find a snake? I didn't see it.
He saw a snake, but it went into the bushes, and we tried to catch up to film it, but it's too late. There are lots of snakes out in the Boise foothills and that, so you got to be careful if you go out there. All right, what else did we see or do on that one? They did pretty good. Camden, it was Camden's really first hike, and Camden did pretty good.
He did Survey Day.
He's done Survey Day. We'll have to talk about that when we do the Survey Day video, huh? So Camden did good. Liberty did quite a bit on her own, and then I had to carry her, and Mommy carried her some up the trail somewhat. What else? What else did we see? If you're watching, by the way, give us a thumbs up. We need thumbs up, people. Thumbs
We
up.
need subscribe.
Subscribers. Yep, you can click right down there. There's a little tiny button that says subscribe. It's on the side. You see, it's on Deacon's side right there by his shoulder. Yeah, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and then give us a thumbs up. And let us know in the comments if you have hiked the Table Rock hike here in the Boise area. All right, what else from that hike? Do you remember?
I know.
We gotta see off the mountain and see the.
Oh, we gotta see the Hawaii mountains.
Yeah, you can see the Waihi Mountains from there. Okay, the Waihi ones. Remember, there was a lot of smoke, so it wasn't as easy to see on one of those days. But
yeah.
I know that when we got to the cross, there's words on that plaque type thing, and I had trouble reading that. We had to go through that like 10 times just to get the perfect one.
Yeah, we did do quite a bit. There's a plaque there that kind of describes what the plaque's all about, and he was struggling a little bit. So make sure you're sitting up there so the people can see you. See, it's cutting off your neck, so sit on your knees or something. That way you're up a little higher. There we go. Hey, now we can see you better. Like a little one of those games when Daddy was younger, and the head would pop up, and then we'd boom and bop it back down.
I could be the angry elf, like on the elf. That's small.
Yeah.
Elf, there you go. All right. So with that, Table Rock, a great hike, a great starter hike, especially if you've never done it before. If you've got young kids, if you're out of shape, great place to go and get a good, decent workout. Like Beartooth said, 3.36 miles total, and definitely something you can do any day of the week. It gets hot, so if you're going to do it during like July and August and into most of September, you definitely want to do it in the morning because it is very, very hot. What do you want to say?
Mom or any kind of family members, or even just regular person, if you want to jump on to live chat or let us know in the comments, that way we can like talk back to you, and it'd be more interesting to see how that would go.
Yeah, for sure. So what's that? Go ahead. What do you want to say?
We're gonna hike about St. Helens with our grandpa this year.
Yeah, coming up here pretty soon. So we'll be getting some other hikes in, get ready for Mount St. Helens. But for now, I'm trying to think if that was all we had from Table Rock that was pretty interesting, pretty funny. So it was our first video. We had learned a lot, and just like this will be our first video for looking back, and we'll have a lot to learn from this and how to do it more. In fact, what we may try to do is schedule the next looking back as a premiere video, and that way we can get more people to watch live and chat with us.
And maybe we can maybe we could get a video on July 4th for Independence Day.
Something. We'll try to do something maybe. We'll see.
Oh, I wish on our banner we could have fireworks. Shooting
Fireworks
off on top of Bora.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. All right, guys. Anything else you want to say in closing?
Until next time, we'll see you on the next summit.
Yeah. Bora.
Dad's hair.
That'd be pretty cool.
Dad's hair.
On my hair. All right, guys. Take care. God bless. Please, again, share this video, subscribe to the channel, give them a thumbs up. We'll talk to you later.